Hi everyone, this is Garrison from Iron Kingdoms at War coming to you with a weekly update, and just thought I'd talk to you a little bit about my Warmchine stuff going on this week. Some stuff coming up on the video that you'll see soon is recently I uploaded a 5-part tutorial on how to make this Warjack repair shop, and so I'm going to paint this up in the next couple days and put a painting tutorial up. Also, I'm working on Colden Lord here, and so obviously he's a work in progress, but working on the reds of his cape. Tried a new technique that I've read about a lot, never really used it, but it's where you basically, if you have a bright color like a red, you water it down and you use thin shades and you apply coats and coats and coats until you have a solid shade. I was always skeptical of this, but I got to tell you I really like the result, and so I'm going to learn to be a little bit more patient and use that practice. Also, I want to mention, if you saw my Warjack repair shop tutorial videos, I want to mention this product again. This is from Michael's in the scrapbooking section. This is from the Tim Holtz Ideology line, and what it is basically a bunch of little metal sprocket gears is the name of the item. And it's basically 12 gears and wheels that are perfectly suited for Warmachine terrain, or I suppose you might be able to use it for basing even, you know, instead of like watch parts. So these are awesome. So basically I'll just show you. Right inside here are all sorts of gears and things. I used a couple of these pieces on my Warjack repair shop, if you saw any of those videos. But basically in here you've got, you know, various little gears and wheels that are awesome and perfect for Warmachine terrain. All right. Also, just thought I'd mention I'm so backlogged on my figure painting. I've got so much stuff that has yet to be done. I recently got the Hammerfall High Shield Gun Corps box set. Got to do that. Recently got the trenchers, Signar Trencher infantry. Got to do that. Recently got the Devil Dogs. Got to do that. At least I got them primed. So, you know, step one. Recently got the Mariner. That's also built and primed but not painted yet, so I'm falling behind. Got Ashlyn DeLise because I'm building a mercenary army, so she's going to be my warcaster for my Highborn Syndicate army, which you can take your long gunners in. And this is a the trencher attachment, basically Master Sergeant and Sharpshooter. Got to do that. Got the Butcher. All right, Kador Warcaster. Got to do him. And the War Dog. Alright, so can't wait to have that attachment for my Warcaster as well. So anyway, I got a lot on my table, literally at my dining room table. I'm going to be putting a lot of stuff up in the next week or so. Certainly not all that, but I'll get to some of it. This week what I really wanted to talk about was a great way to organize part of your Warmachine hobby. So what you do is you go out and buy a 3-ring binder. Now I chose kind of the kind with a plain cover because I want to decorate it up a little bit. But inside here I've got all my Warmachine cards. Now I'm not going to pretend this is some novel idea that nobody else has done before me. And there's plenty of people you can see online that use this technique. So basically what you get is you get your 9 card holding pockets for people that collect like trading cards or gaming cards, I suppose, for like, you know, Pokemon or whatever people like. And then you can put all of your Warmachine cards in these sleeves. I've got it organized by faction. So here's Kador, and I got my Warcasters first, and then I got a couple pages of Warjacks, and then units, and then solos, and then after Kador I've got all my Signar stuff, and then I've got mercenary stuff, and then here's some Crick stuff as well, because that's what I have so far. On the outside I've got old Mark I cards, the outdated cards, just for decoration. I just threw them in there. Right, so you know, you can put anything on the outside that you want. Anyway, these are great. I still pull these out when I play, and I put them in single card protectors and put them on the table. Well, this is a great way to easily find what I'm looking for rather than shuffling through the you know, the big thick deck of faction cards. So that's just a little tip. You know, it's worth your time. It's super inexpensive to do something like that. Outside of that, I'll just tell you, you know, what's going on. Having a great time teaching this week. Let's see, just an AP government, just taught Nigerian political system in my Global 10 class. We're doing the Russian Revolution and talking about Stalin and what a nice guy he was. And then in my military history class, we're just starting the Napoleonic Wars. All right, so talking about different kind of units and soldiers from the Napoleonic Wars. And yeah, that's so a lot of fun stuff happening in school. And at home, my son, my 12-year-old, is starting to experiment with making some kind of silent movies for a Warmchine, a little idea he has. I'm probably going to attach that to some of my YouTube videos in the future so you can see his like very clever idea. And yeah, that's about it. Just having a lot of fun. And yeah, so this is Garrison for Iron Kingdoms at War, signing off, and happy wargaming, everybody.